Tinnitus. It's a word that many veterans know all too well. It's more than just an occasional ringing in the ears. It's a constant intrusive sound that can disrupt your life. Imagine a high-pitched whine, a steady buzzing, or a pulsing roar that never goes away. This is the reality for countless veterans who live with tinnitus every single day. For many, the battlefield never truly fades away. Even in the quietest moments, the echoes of combat can linger in the form of tinnitus. This phantom noise, often described as ringing in the ears, is a common yet frequently misunderstood condition. It can stem from exposure to loud noises such as explosions or heavy machinery. It can also be a side effect of certain medications or a symptom of other underlying medical issues. The impact of tinnitus on a veteran's life can be profound. The constant noise can lead to sleep deprivation, making it difficult to find peace and rest. It can interfere with concentration, affecting work, relationships, and overall well-being. Tinnitus can also lead to feelings of isolation, anxiety, and depression. While tinnitus itself is not life-threatening, its effects can be debilitating. Fortunately, the Department of Veterans Affairs, VA, acknowledges tinnitus as a service-connected disability. This recognition is crucial, as it opens the door for veterans to access the support and benefits they deserve. The VA recognizes tinnitus as a service-connected disability. This means that if you are a veteran experiencing tinnitus, you may be eligible for disability compensation and other benefits. The process of obtaining these benefits starts with filing a claim with the VA. To qualify for VA disability benefits for tinnitus, you need to establish a service connection. This connection demonstrates that your tinnitus is linked to your time in the military. This link can be direct, such as tinnitus resulting from a specific noise exposure event during your service. Or the link can be indirect, such as tinnitus developing as a secondary condition to another service-connected disability. Gathering strong evidence is crucial to support your claim. This evidence includes your medical records, service records, and a personal statement describing how tinnitus affects your life. A medical diagnosis of tinnitus from a qualified healthcare professional is essential. Starting the process of filing a VA tinnitus claim might seem daunting, but it's a crucial step toward receiving the support you deserve. Remember, you're not alone in this journey. Many veterans have walked this path before you, and there are resources available to guide you every step of the way. The first step is to gather all necessary documentation. This includes your DD-214, medical records, both military and civilian, and any other relevant documents, such as a personal journal or statements from family or friends who can corroborate your experience with tinnitus. Once you have your documentation in order, you can file your claim online through the VA's website. Alternatively, you can file by mail or in person at your local VA regional office. The VA website provides detailed instructions on how to file a claim, including the necessary forms and the information you need to provide. When it comes to VA claims, documentation is key. The more evidence you can provide to support your claim, the stronger your case will be. This is particularly true for tinnitus, as it is an invisible condition that can be difficult to quantify. Medical evidence is the cornerstone of your claim. You'll need a current diagnosis of tinnitus from a qualified healthcare professional. This diagnosis should be documented in your medical records. If you sought treatment for tinnitus while in the service, those records are especially valuable. In addition to a diagnosis, your medical records should also reflect the severity of your tinnitus. This includes the frequency, intensity, and character of the noise you experience. It's also important to document how your tinnitus impacts your daily life. Section 5. The importance of Nexus. Connecting tinnitus to your service. The concept of Nexus is central to VA disability claims, including those for tinnitus. Nexus refers to the link between your current condition and your military service. Establishing this link is crucial for your claim to be successful. In the context of tinnitus, you need to demonstrate that your condition is at least as likely as not related to your time in the military. This can be done through various means. Direct evidence, such as medical records documenting a noise-induced hearing loss event during your service, is the most straightforward way to establish nexus. However, even without direct evidence, you can still build a strong case. If you served in an environment where noise exposure was common, such as on a firing range or near aircraft, this can be used to support your claim. Personal statements from fellow service members who can attest to the noise levels you experienced can also be helpful. Section 6. Navigating the VA rating system for tinnitus. The VA uses a rating system to determine the severity of your tinnitus and the corresponding disability compensation you'll receive. Understanding this system is crucial for managing your expectations and ensuring you receive the full benefits to which you're entitled. Tinnitus is rated in 10% increments, ranging from 0% to 10% disabling. The most common rating for tinnitus is 10%. The VA assigns this rating when your tinnitus is characterized by a ringing, buzzing, thumping, or other noises in the ears that are annoying or distracting. While a 10% rating is typical, your individual circumstances may warrant a higher rating. For instance, if your tinnitus is severe enough to disrupt your sleep, concentration, or ability to work, you may be eligible for a higher rating. Section 7. Understanding your VA disability rating for tinnitus. Once the VA reviews your claim and supporting evidence, they'll assign a disability rating for your tinnitus. This rating directly impacts the amount of monthly compensation you'll receive. The higher your rating, the greater your monthly benefits will be. It's important to note that VA disability ratings are not a one-time determination. Your condition may improve or worsen over time. You have the right to request a reevaluation of your rating if your tinnitus becomes more severe. Conversely, the VA can also reevaluate your rating if they believe your condition has improved. Receiving a VA disability rating is not just about financial compensation. It also makes you eligible for other benefits, such as access to VA healthcare, vocational rehabilitation, and support groups specifically designed for veterans with tinnitus. Section 8. What if your claim is denied? The appeals process. Receiving a denial of your VA tinnitus claim can be disheartening, but it's essential to remember that it's not the end of the road. You have the right to appeal the decision. The VA has an appeals process in place to ensure veterans have a fair chance to present their case fully. If your claim is denied, the VA will send you a decision letter explaining the reasons for the denial. Carefully review this letter, as it outlines the specific areas where the VA found your claim lacking. This information is valuable for strengthening your appeal. You have 1 year from the date of the decision letter to file an appeal. There are several levels to the appeals process, each offering a different avenue for presenting your case. You can choose to file a supplemental claim, providing additional evidence to address the VA's concerns. Or you can request a higher-level review by a more senior VA official. Section 9. Fighting for your benefits. A final word of encouragement. The journey to secure VA disability compensation for tinnitus can be long and challenging. It might feel overwhelming at times, especially if you're dealing with the invisible wounds of war. But remember, you're not alone. Countless veterans have walked this path before you, and there are resources available to guide and support you every step of the way. Don't hesitate to seek assistance from veterans service organizations. These organizations have experienced advocates who can help you navigate the VA system, gather evidence, and prepare your claim for the best possible outcome. They can also provide emotional support and connect you with other veterans who understand what you're going through. Above all, don't give up. You served our country with honor, and you deserve to be taken care of. By understanding your rights, diligently gathering evidence, and advocating for yourself throughout the process, you can increase your chances of securing the benefits you deserve. Your service matters, and your voice deserves to be heard.